My name is Whispers, first Emperor to BX, and you're watching BeeShine. Being young and watching the block parties, basketball tournaments, and like just hearing Slick Rick, Rakim, like a lot of like, I guess you could say early, late 80s rappers. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of that when I was younger. But you know, I mean, to me, that's what influenced me in the beginning. That's what really kind of got me started. Slick Rick, I would say, in the beginning for me. You know what I mean? That's like my earliest memory. I remember riding in the car with my brother, and he's just bumping it over and over and over and over. So yeah, that was it for me, man. Slick Rick. Children's story. That biggest moment for me, I guess, was when Pun dropped Capital Punishment. It was something so new because you never really heard somebody rap like that. Well, I mean, he was already heating up, but once Capital Punishment dropped, it was just the lyricism and then the content and the depth of what he was saying was just so crazy. It was mind-blowing. That right there just had me lost. When that dropped, that was the moment for me. I was like, yo, if anything, this is the person that I'm going to watch and kind of study. You understand? On top of every other rapper that I liked at the time, but he was the one I was like, damn. You know what I mean? He was just like a samurai to me. He'd just cut anybody's head off. So he was the one for me. You know what I mean? Pun, for sure. In the beginning, I had lived in Virginia for a few years. And there was a show up there that Zulu was doing on the radio show. And the name of it was called The Cypher. And basically you called up there on the phone, which was difficult. You called up there on the phone, you had to battle, you know, an opponent. And then like sometimes you'll do a sneak attack and throw another opponent on the phone. So I did that in the beginning. I had a few battles. I won a few battles. And you became a Cypher champ. So once I did that, you know, my name started ringing through the city. And then eventually I had met Lonnie B, who's a heavy hitter. You know, DJ Enough and all them. And he's damn near the biggest DJ in Virginia as far as Richmond or whatever. And I got with him, and after that, we dropped the mixtape Buzz Mode, my man Mon G and him. And it was crazy, man. Like, you know, Virginia was fucking with it at the time, so it was dope. At the end of the day, that was like the first step for me. That was like, all right, cool. This music thing is definitely for me and I can do it. You know what I mean? Well, Chris is my family member. Chris has been like doing music forever since a kid. Me being with him was just natural. You know, ever since he was young, I was kind of like involved with him and, you know, we just family members. So at a certain point in life, we was like, yo, fuck it. Let's take over this shit. Let's go hard and do it. You know what I mean? We could do it together. You know what I mean? Why not? Make it easier. Plus, you know, we lyrically got it and we make songs. It's crazy. Anything you need. So it'd be better to do it with blood. You understand? And that's how it is. My family was never, you know, the type of people to say, well, don't do this, don't do that. They would always tell me what was good for me to do. But if it was something that I wanted to do, especially my aunt, she would always push me to do it. You know, she would always say, you're only going to get what you put out. So at the end of the day, if this is something you really want, you got to bust your ass in order to make it. You understand what I'm saying? If this is something you really, really, really want and you're going to dedicate it, then yeah, my family was supportive of it. But I was always good at it. So, you know, after a while, when you're good at something and people see skill and talent in you, they tend to root for you more because, you know, they see potential. So, you know, that's how it went for me. I like getting my thoughts out and having other people feel them and watching their reactions to it. Like that shit right there is like a high for me. You know what I'm saying? And like doing music, I don't know, man. It's like a spiritual thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It comes from the heart. You know, I come from a hard place like a lot of other people do in this world. And I feel like I have a deep story to tell. And mine's is kind of unique. You know what I'm saying? So the best feeling I have of being an artist is delivering my message through my music and having people react to it and seeing how they react to it in a positive or negative way. You know what I mean? Each one is positive, each one is negative. It sharpens me. So at the end of the day, if somebody could say, well, that shit is whack, Wiz, well, that's fine. At least I got a reaction out of them and I can see what I need to do better. And the next person might say, yo, that shit is fire, Wiz. Still at the end of the day, like I'm always trying to elevate. So to me, it's like, I guess I like the feedback because then I know what stage I'm on and I can keep going and keep going and keep going. Plus, I just like making music. It's in my soul. It's just something that I do. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think I will ever stop making music. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. I just love it. A positive one. You know what I mean? Just being lyrical, making all types of music, never settling, always trying to be greater than myself on every level that I accomplish, trying to outdo it. Because to me, you can never stop learning. Knowledge is 360 degrees, so therefore your talent can never stop growing. The more you know, the more your talent enhances. So to me, yeah, just being a positive dude and just having a great career. You know what I mean? And even if it's not a long one, just shit, I'm one of the greats. I'm good with that. You understand? As long as I go down in the history books, I'm straight with that. And at least my message is positive. I know I'm going to give off some gangster shit in here and there, but majority of it was positive. Whether it was a negative message that I delivered to you, there was still some positivity inside of that. So, you know what I mean?